Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Deus Ex, and where we last left off we located Nicolette Duclare in a popular hangout for revolutionaries, and we are now here at Chateau Duclare, where her and her mother lived before her mother was assassinated, in an attempt to find information on where Morgan Everett happens to be. We also almost got caught by Gunther Herman, the other agent of UNATCO, who has sworn to kill us for killing his former partner, Anna Navarra. So, let us check everything out before we continue. More skill points again. We'll probably get advanced electronics just for another utility skill. I want to try and use... We're going to be using a lot of lockpicks and multi-tools later on, so just having these upgraded would be handy. Otherwise we'll see what happens. Okay.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work. A place she kept hidden, even from me.
I see.
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs. My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death. I left home because she and her Illuminati cronies were always pushing me into things. I was a rotten student, but that didn't stop them from getting me enrolled at La Sorbonne. I was a stand-in for the world they never got to take over.
I see. We never managed to get the Zyme from the bakery. I don't think we're ever going to go back. Okay, let's start looking around. We may need to find a... Yeah, we may need to find a second entrance. We could pick the lock. We could also break in, no doubt, but that might upset Nicolette, understandably.
Stop goofing around.
Sorry. Okay, in we go.
Floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclare's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclare family's involvement with the Illuminati.
Mom and Everett used to sit out here sipping martinis and plotting to take over the world. That's how we all got in this mess.
Let's have a look around. There's the front door again. There's the kitchen's dining room. And the kitchen. Exclusive Bob Page interview.
Cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Interesting. A phrase La France. And now France? Yes, France. France
Funny,
and Europe.
You know, when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing I didn't break my neck.
Let's see. So you see yourself working very closely with the government. Very closely. So, your mom had a key to the basement. The only one. We could use the Dumb Raider. you get to Beth's bedroom. But we'll keep exploring.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
Oh, bloody hell, I can't even type this evening. It doesn't have a H. For some reason I thought it had a H. There you go. From Chad in regards to Silhouette. Your aid in securing support has been invaluable. You've done much to sustain the cause for freedom in the face of even more open repression. And, oh, from her mother. Using the undernet. I will do what I can, but the situation is... Oh. They need help or they'll be slaughtered by the porks who strut around the streets like they own them. So, Nicolette was asking for her mother's help. And her mother said, I'll do what I can, but the situation is far more complicated than I think you may be aware of. She has to consult with Morgan. I wonder if... Obviously, Beth was a member of... Well, maybe not a member of the Illuminati. Definitely closely tied to them. I wonder if Nicolette may have accidentally prompted her mother's assassination. Also, Illuminati information services.
You will find no one to help you here. Yes, Duclare has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
Well, that's just creepy. I always wondered if there was something hidden behind the fireplace. I think that's a multi-tool. Beth's been dissected and put in the cryogenic storage. We probably don't want to tell her daughter that. Why would they dissect her?
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could have bought at La Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family.
Aye, the things you do. Right, I think... Did we check this room? Yeah, okay. So, upstairs we go.
A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar.
What are you looking for?
Nicolette's bedroom. You don't mind, do you?
My little prison for 18 years. Some conspiracy, huh? They couldn't even control little Nicolette.
Zyme bottle? Zyme, really?
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Clip modification. Richard III. Anything else? I was wondering if I'm looking at paintings to see if there's anything hiding behind them.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Nearly that one. Thank you for mentioning. I probably wouldn't have found it. That's probably Beth's room there.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure.
Yes, I'm sure. Jacob's Shadow again, chapter 27. Nicolette's bedroom key. Anything else of interest? A reload modification. Greatly decreases their time to reload a weapon. All of these would really benefit from this. Decisions. What's going to need it the most? Probably the sniper rifle. Duclare basement key. Dear Nicolette, at some point it may become necessary for you to access my private records, to perhaps to do what you think is best, given the circumstances of my absence. You must understand how much I care about you, and if I've not always done what might be considered right, I've always done what I thought best for you and the others I cared about. Login is B.Duclare Nico_Angel. Okay. To the basement we go. We could use a dumbwaiter, but then Nicolette wouldn't be able to follow us.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
Oh. That's not suspicious at all, is it? Another lockpick there. I mean, as a kid, you never came down here and just accidentally played with a candelabra here?
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclares acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm fiber optic activity down here.
What's this? A dungeon?
Not of the kinky variety, unfortunately. But what can you do? Ooh. Ooh. Ah, lockpick, I think it is. Looks like I need to clear the way.
My mother would not have worked in this filth. There must be another room.
There is, you can see it. We could probably access it personally, but this is probably going to upset you. But what can you do? Oh, bugger. Let's just save. I'll just give her a moment. There we are.
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
Oh, great. There was another one I didn't realize. There is a security terminal. Sorry about this, Nicolette. You might want to run again. While you're panicking, I'll just check out up here. Oh, okay. This didn't lead to where I expected it to. There we go.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclare's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Oh my god.
I know. Before we do... Ooh, is there a medical bot? I don't think there is. Aggressive defense system. Cranial, right. So we can't make use of that at all. Fair enough. The upgrade canister, on the other hand, we could use. We might only stick with level 2 of cloak, but we're just trying to reduce the power usage.
I had no idea.
Accuracy mod? Anything else? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it was draining my bioelectric energy, it seems. Oh, bloody hell. Final message from Morgan Everett. This will be our last communication. The so-called Aquinas protocols that my old protege in Majestic 12 have implemented are crude but effective, much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face to face. To expedite matters, I will deliver to you a tier sheet chip. It will contain 20 codes and their corresponding keys. I see. So, Aquinas protocols. I think that's like the surveillance monitoring around the world. So we just send a signal to Morgan Everett saying we want to meet. Hopefully that should be it.
So you found Beth's computer.
Hi.
We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
As there were members of the Templars in the Illuminati, of course, like Beth Duclare. Go to the family crypt in the maze behind the chateau. Communications. There we are. Morgan Everett. Access the Majestic 12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Of course, because he needs to look at the information to work out the ambrosia and how it works, and how to synthesize more.
The Templars inherited the gold of the original French treasury, which was run by a Templar until the order was suppressed. Just before the crackdown in 1307, the gold was secretly moved to a cathedral, where it has remained ever since.
Okay, let's be on our way.
Exit the Duclare estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
Fair enough. Oh.
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
I wondered why you weren't following.
Good luck.
Thanks, I'll need it. Same to you.
Everett will be a powerful ally, but you can be certain that he will have his own agenda.
Oh, no doubt. Everyone seems to have their agenda nowadays.
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
Yeah! Seems they've caught onto us.
Lock them up.
And we killed each other. Oh well. Sniper rifle would probably deal with that a bit better, I think. Oh!
What the?
Uh-oh.
It's him. Terminating now.
Try to ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral, not too far from here.
Ooh, a new version of the main theme.
You're going the right way. I primarily need you to establish an uplink from the MJ-12 network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Okay. Access the Knights Templar computer system so that Morgan Everett can complete work on a cure and recover the gold from the Knights Templar Cathedral. You know what, this is probably a good place to end this video, and when we come back I'm sure the cathedral is reasonably large. Even just reaching the cathedral itself and then exploring the cathedral could take us maybe an hour, depending on how fast we get there and how fast we clear the place out. All I remember is a lot of the Majestic 12 troops seem to be armed with sniper rifles, which could be the bane of my existence. But that's all for next time. This has been AnthWolf, playing Deus Ex. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care, and I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no. Bye-bye now.